What's up, guys? So guys, in this class, what I'm just gonna do, basically I'm just gonna get the retrieve the data first, then I'll just make the button this form workable. But first of all, we just need to get the data truly. So first of all, I'm just going to insert some more elements. I'm just typing here the Sean and here the email at ab or asd@asd.com. okay, now add the number, whatever the number I got. Now another one, I'm just ticking off the ignore button, to check off the ignore. Now just typing Laura and the email Laura@abc.com, and as the contact number, anything whatever you have in your hand. Let's just click on the go button. 2 rows inserted. Click on the browse button. You can see that now there are 3 rows. So what more I just need to do, I just need to go to the browser back. But interestingly, you can see that this is the index.html. I just can't work on a PHP on this page. So exactly, we just need to use the process AJAX. So how we'll just process the data in a process AJAX, and how we'll apply the data in this page. So basically, this complete table should come from there. I'm just cutting the T body only, not the whole table, but only the T body. The T head should be here still, or wait, save. Just copy all the data which is inside the T body. The T body also should be there. Okay, I'm just only copying and pasting the data from that page. Wait for a while. Just remove that and that. The TR. Okay. So what I'm just doing, I'm just simply going to the browser and here and refreshing the page. So there is nothing, I know, only the T head, because there is no T body. Actually the T body, but T body has no data. So how to manage that? I'm just going there, and basically, you know that this is the process AJAX, and where I'm just getting the data, I'm just getting the data on RET data. This is not there anymore, but we can make this T body as the ID of RET data. I'm just gonna confirm you what I'm just telling. As previously we was working here, you can see that first of all we was just making the object. We're just getting a user input. We just don't need the user input for now, so I'm just removing that, and these things, the URL variable or etc. Now the simple one. Well, here what we are just doing, first of all we are processing the request, we are sending the request, we are receiving the data in this way, and where we are just applying the data, the received data or the retrieved data on the RET data ID. But there is no RET data ID. I can create a new ID, I can use that ID again. So I'm not creating another ID, I'm just using this one again. And what I'm just doing with the RET data, I'm just simply calling the AJAX, the JavaScript method, the inner HTML, which can update and replace the text, or basically the HTML of any div or any element, any ID. And what I'm just updating and replacing, I'm just simply using the XML HTTP's method, the response text, which actually has the data which is coming from that page, the process AJAX. So I'm just going down, and you can see that this is RET data. So I'm just going down here and here, just adding the ID, that ID RET data, and save now. Basically, I'm just receiving the data in this ID. However, this is a T body, not the div anymore, because we just require the T body, not the div. Refresh the page, nothing happening again. Why? Now, just because you know that there is the AJAX function which must be launched if you just want to get the data. So for now, I'm just doing one thing, just making a button here just for guiding you for now. Then I'll do another method, but for now, just for guiding you how we'll do and what is another solution for that. The button, and here I'm just typing click to retrieve. So there, on click, and what I'm just doing on click AJAX func, simple, I'm just launching the function AJAX func on click of this button. So go to the browser and refresh the page. Now click on this button, and now you can see that all the data is there. Refresh the page, nothing here. Click to retrieve, and now we're retrieving the data, but this is not a perfect method. I'm just removing that way. This is the old way. Another way is I can directly apply on load to the body. It only be applied on the body, the on load event, when the body got loaded. Okay, unloaded, unload, what? Unload the AJAX func. What is the meaning of that? The function the AJAX func will be loaded when the body will be loaded at the same time. Okay, and when the body will be loaded, when we just refresh the page, we just open the page or etc. So go to the browser, and now I'm just simply refreshing the page, and you can see that it's automatically loading. Refresh the page, and now you can see that the data is there. That means it's working perfectly. When you just refresh the body, you refresh the page, the body reloads, and we just get the data again. That means it's going super perfect. So what more we just need to do? Basically, this one is the onload event, and the second important thing is go to the browser, the process ajax.php, and exactly we just don't need the data, the static data anymore, because exactly this is a PHP. So why not we just work in a PHP way? So let's just make this document in a PHP way. I'm just doing that for now, and here first of all open up the PHP and the echo, and simply cut all that data, including the TR also, okay, because we just want multiple TRs as well, the TR, all that things basically. And you can see that we just use the double quotes as a main tags, as a main quotes, so the single quotes should be inside. Okay, perfect. Now save, and basically what more I just need, first of all, here I just need to make a connection with that page, or actually that database from where we're just receiving the data. So here I'm just double clicking because I'm not gonna make the database connection with on any page. However, the process AJAX or the Unix, well, I just cannot make the database connection on a HTML page, but I'm not gonna do that on the process AJAX too. You know that how we do that. I'm just gonna do db.php inner and remove this, and simply open up, and there, first of all, you know that the server, we just need to call the server here, the username, the password, and the DB. So what is this server? Exactly, the server is the local host. This is by default value. The username AJAX was the username, if you remember. If I just go to the browser, if I just click there, and if I just click on the server, so there is a user. You can see that the AJAX, we've created the AJAX few classes ago. The password was ASD123. The DB name was AJAX also, because we're just learning the AJAX chapter. Here is the AJAX. Okay, awesome. What more we need to do? Save, and basically we just need to run the function. We just need to create a variable, and here we just need to use the mysqli connect function, and spelling should be clear. Yeah. Now inside this function, what we need to do, we need to call all that elements: server, username, password, DB. Okay, now save, and I just need to go to the browser, but before that I just need to attach that file, the db.php, with the process AJAX. So at the very top, I'm just including that file by using the include method, the db.php, and now save, and I'm just going to the browser, and here refresh the page. Because I'm not getting any error, that means it's actually perfect, otherwise I'll get the error. You know that you already know that we just learned this in a PHP, but I'm just going to teach you how we just can confirm that we're just on the right path. For example, if I just make any change on a database name or any other element, for example, I'm just typing AJA. There isn't any database named AJA, only the AJAX here. So refresh the page now. Unknown database error. You can see that there is a kind of error is there. However, the database error or any kind. But now, if no error, that means everything is super perfect, which is I just want. So basically what more I just need to do, I'm just going to the process AJAX, and then because I just included the DB, so here I just need to run SQL select all from the table name. We have the database name as AJAX, but what is the table name? The table name is new, sorry, not the new, what the hell, the users basically. So I'm gonna use the users there. Select all from users. Simply, I'm not making any kind of other query, any kind of condition, simply the select and run. I'll make the conditions too. I'll make this application very perfect, but for now this is pretty simple. So just go there, and here the CONN and the SQL, the method. This is a very simple method we just learned already, and then the while, and then here the rows equal to m by sqli fetch a suck. Okay, awesome. And then here the run, go inside that and simply cut that all that things and paste there. Well, add a tab, because I just want to make a beautiful and simple application at all with full of readability. So save and go to the browser backend, go here and refresh the page. How much results I'm getting? I'm getting 3 results. There are only one result, but there is only one result. But why I'm just getting 3 results? Because this is working perfectly. And there, basically, that we have the static data, but it's actually looping. This while is looping as much time as much the content is here, and there are 3 rows. So exactly, we're just getting 3 contents. All of them are static, not coming from the database, but the raw of the database are working, counting, and the while loop is working perfectly. But for now, here, first of all, I'm just updating this one. I'm just making a variable here, the C for the count, or whatever you can say. You can use any variable as name, it's upon you. And at the end of this while loop, which is a basic in general rule, the C++. And now here I'm just calling the C. So why I'm not concatenating these things, the C and the different data, because that we just use the double quotes. So this is super perfect. The double quotes are very perfect for these terms. So go to the browser and refresh the page, and now you can see that this is 1, 2, 3. This is not static, but this is not coming from database. It's still, I'm not getting any data from the database. So what more is required? We just need to remove this John mark. Exactly. Now, in which way we are just getting the data from the database? We are getting the data from the database using this rows. So rows, and the method, just type the username here. Because we're just calling the name, so the username is uname. Okay, uname. Save, and I'm just going to the browser and refresh the page. So is it updating? The shown, the Shazab Kamal, the shown, the Laura. That means it's working perfectly. The next one must be the U email and the U number. So here remove rows, and here the U email, and the next one must be the U number. So now we are just getting the data dynamically. Perfect. Save, and I'm just going to the browser and refresh the page, and now you can see that the email and numbers exactly, but the notes. The issue is there is no notation area. We just need to go to the structure to make that one. I just want to make the notation at the end of the table after the number, or I can click on at the end of the table. Both are perfect. Click on the go, the U notes, and this must be the text, and click on save. Well, now click on the browse button, because we just need to update the content. This one is a good personality. Okay, and this one is great. This one is the Laura as superb. Click here, go to the browser and refresh. Well, go back to the notepad, and here you can see that the good personality, the rows, and here the U notes. Save, and I'm just going to the browser and refresh the page. Well, here now you can see that the good personality, the great, the superb, all the content I just pasted, I just typed here or visible there in learn AJAX. So basically it's going awesome. So what more we just need to do, we just need to make that button active, we just need to make that add new person active. Basically we're just learning the CRUD. And CRUD, what is the CRUD? The create, read, update and delete is actually called the CRUD. So we're just learning the CRUD of the PHP, the database, and we just learned the selection area, the R of the CRUD. So guys, in the next class we'll learn some more features. Stay tuned and goodbye.